So we're diving into animal rights, right? It's all about ensuring animals get protections that go beyond just welfare improvements. It's about their inherent right to live free from suffering.
Yep, right. That idea really stretches back, doesn't it? From ancient Eastern philosophies like ahimsa in Jainism and Buddhism to even early legal protections in Ireland.
Exactly. It's like tracing a blueprint, you know? In Eastern religions, figures like Parshvanatha and Valavar laid the groundwork. And then in the West, we even saw laws in 1635 in Ireland protecting animals.
Hmm. And it gets really interesting when you look at the philosophical debates. The Greeks had Pythagoras and Theophrastus advocating for fair treatment, while later thinkers had wildly different views.
Yeah, totally. You've got like Descartes claiming animals are mere automata, which is so off compared to Locke appreciating their capacity to feel. And then Darwin coming in and blurring that human animal divide with evolution.
Right? I mean, isn't it fascinating how those early ideas still ripple through our thinking today, even though some of those views um, seem outdated now?
Absolutely. But here's the thing, those debates laid the ethical foundations for modern ideas. I mean, think about it. From philosophers like Kant and Rousseau to modern voices like Singer and Regan, they really pushed us toward viewing animal suffering as morally significant.
Yeah, sure. But don't you think that sometimes we might be overreaching by applying human rights language to animals? Not every animal case neatly fits those labels in some practical scenarios.
That's a fair debate. I mean, there's always this tension between striving for full abolition versus incremental welfare reforms. But modern legal strides, like the bans on caged hen eggs in Colorado and Michigan or Spain's statutory rights for great apes, show real progress.
Hmm. And then there's activism. Peter Singer's animal liberation stirred public consciousness, and groups like the ALF, albeit controversial, have certainly pushed boundaries.
Right. And let's not forget the steady legal side, like New Zealand's Great Ape Project and even state level laws in places like Washington and Oregon targeting, cruelty in cosmetics testing and abuse recordings.
Yep. The layer of legal reform really underscores how far we've come. Plus, it sets up a clear path forward. Do you think the future will see even broader recognition, like granting personhood to some animals?
I think so. It's like there's a growing consensus that animals are sentient beings with intrinsic value. More jurisdictions might follow cases like Argentina's orangutan rights. And with advancing alternative proteins, factory farming could be transformed, though there's resistance from the old guard.
Right? It sounds like the next frontier balances ethical shifts with very real economic and cultural challenges.
Exactly. While some call for a complete overhaul of our treatment of animals, others push for gradual changes through better welfare practices. It's a complex, evolving narrative informed by centuries of thought and, vibrant activism.
Yeah, it's truly a dynamic field, blending ethics, law, culture, and science. I'm excited to see where this movement heads next.
Me too. And it's a journey that reminds us all to rethink how we view and treat our fellow living beings.